another special sense called gustation sense of taste, right? And that sensation comes from the tongue, hard palate, and the epiglottis, right? And the three nerves carrying these sensations are via the facial nerve, glossopharyngeal and vagus. You know that. There are also general sensations being carried from that nerve, and all these were being relayed here in the nucleus tractus solitarius. The special sensations in the upper portion of this nucleus tractus solitarius, while the general sensations from the tongue, these are general visceral afferent, will be relaying into the lower portion. Special visceral afferent gustations will relay in the upper portion of nucleus tractus solitarius, which is an elongated nucleus in the medulla, both in open and closed portion of medulla. Now from this, this nucleus tractus solitarius, actually the sense of gustation has to be relayed in the primary gustatory area. And remember, I was showing you that slide of sensory homunculus. There I showed you how this posterior ramus of lateral sulcus was separating the temporal and parietal lobes, and it was an example of operculated sulcus, right? So in the dorsal surface of this posterior ramus of the lateral sulcus, you will find is gustatory center, and it is like below to this, on the lower end of this central sulcus, that is primary sensory area, and at the same point was the secondary sensory area as well. So there you find is area number, this is area number 43. Although this will not be visible here because it is embedded deep inside the you can say in the dorsal surface of the posterior ramus of lateral sulcus, and you can also say that it is in continuation with this posterior central gyrus, and here also this secondary sensory area will also reach to the same surface. So that was about the gustatory areas. Okay, just to remember that it is area number, this is area number 43, gustatory area. What else is left? And this sensation, remember, gustatory, if it's in a operculated sulcus, you've been taught about the lobe hidden down below to this, that's insula, right? So this sense, this gustatory cortex, it reaches onto the insula also. Okay. And this, there was the sensory homunculus, remember. So on the sensory homunculus, the parts represented here thus was tongue and pharynx. So the general sensations will also reach near to this special visceral afferent sensations. Got it? Okay.